Hi everyone, welcome back to Rusty Roads Gravel. Welcome back to Aberfeldy again. Couldn't stay away. Today I'm just doing a quick loop. I found myself with a morning to spare, so I popped back out. I'm going to follow a Bikepacking Scotland loop that just heads sort of southwest of Aberfeldy into the hills and back. So today's route sets off southwest out of Aberfeldy to Dunscaig and picks up the Rob Roy Way towards Kenmore. We won't actually visit Kenmore, that's a future ride I have planned. But instead, we'll climb up the Kenmore to Amelry Road. Then we shall take an extra loop to the west of the road on some gravel before we rejoin the PersiaGravel.com route, along the route of the Ular Burn into the Berks of Aberfeldy and back to the start. It's a glorious day and it's a short loop. We'll try and keep minimal intro waffle, but you know the drill. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, help me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I will be forever grateful. Anyway, enough begging. Buy me a coffee. Right, let's go. So quite a lot of this route today makes use of the Rob Roy Way, so that's quite nice. I've only explored little bits of it before, so it's good to get some more of the trail explored. I will of course put a link to the Bikepacking Scotland page in the description below, along with the commute link for this. So go and check out their website for more awesome routes in the area. Just pausing for some scenic panoramic shots. Now walk back through all the ticks. So this climbing out of Aberfeldy then on the Rob Roy Way, it's just steep all the way really. But the hardest bit is not the gradient, it's the mud. Like getting the traction is the trickiest bit. Spinning out quite a lot. Power gravel's just about holding on. Oh, what a day. This is what I mean by the mud. So it's like a sheep track. So they churned up all the surface and you just can't get traction on it. So good tyres for this, I think. Off the mud, onto the tracks. That was nice, that bit there. So got to the top of the footpath and then we picked up the foresty track that you can probably just about see behind me. And that was a nice little bit of descending there. Nice, smooth, fast gravel. I liked that. This way. So if you're watching this far into the video and you haven't just watched the intro, seen the map and grabbed the GPX and gone, then you're exactly the kind of person that I want to subscribe. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the bell as well. Like, I know that my YouTube algorithm doesn't often give me everything that I want, and quite a lot of the stuff I don't want, so I miss quite a lot of stuff I've subscribed to. And when you're a small channel like mine, the first 24 hours of releasing a video is the crucial time. And if I don't get good traction, then the algorithm just demotes me and it doesn't get anywhere. So having the bell just reminds you that I've got a video that's come out. Now they'll always come out, if I've got one, 6 o'clock on a Friday. I'm going to try and keep it like that so everyone knows when to expect a video. Oh, sorry. The view distracted me. I was mid-conversation. Yeah, what was I saying? Subscribe, hit the bell, you know, the usual YouTube things. That'll really help me out. Thank you. Oh yes, Loch Tay, Kenmore, and a castle. This will not be doing it justice. That is amazing over there, that view is fantastic. on a day like this as well. Oh, it's a good day to be out. You need to come here and see this view. You should do it. Whoopsie, enjoying myself too much there, I think. Bit of a puncher. I think the goo's handling it though. Just give it a second just to plug the gap. Don't know what did that. Sharp stone, I guess. Always the risk. Right down the middle. Doesn't seem to want to hold the old goop. I'll have to clean it out and give it a bung. Well, that's scuppered things. Well, at least it's nice weather. A nice day for a puncture. Right, so situation update. My tubeless repair kit, because it's been bouncing around in my bags for so long, the like the glue that goes in with the rubber has burst and it's gone all over the over the kit. So I've got no glue for when I insert the rubber. Also, the hole is so small I can't actually get the bung in. I have to make a bigger hole. I don't want to make a bigger hole because I haven't got the glue. So yes, kind of just letting it drain, see if it's going to sit. If it doesn't, I've got an inner tube, but don't really want to have to use that. I don't think I'm going to do the little extension to the route I plan to do now. I might just keep it on the short loop, or I might even just take the road home. I mean, it does sort of ask the question about tubeless tyres. I mean, I've got away with a lot. Probably, I've probably had way more punches than I've currently had because of their tubeless. But when they do go, is the purpose to not ruin your day, i.e. it's not a catastrophic failure and you have to go home, in which case I think they probably do that, or is the purpose you're meant to be almost immune to punctures? And I don't think they quite handle that, especially not on gravel bikes like these anyway. These power gravels, they're fast rolling, therefore slightly lighter rubber. I don't think they're intended to be the kind that will save you from every single puncture. I mean, it's quite soft, but I can't hear any more air coming out. So I think in terms of today, it saved my ride, I think. Well, I'll have to move on to have a go to find out. I mean, for those of you who don't make the plunge to tubeless, is this any worse than having an inner tube failure? I don't think it is. And but then, have I saved anything from not having an inner tube? In this situation, no. I've still had a puncture, I've still had to stop, still had to fix something. But then I could have had countless other punctures throughout my other rides that I just don't know about because the tubeless and the gunk has saved me. Right then, enough philosophy. Let's just ride some trails. You can definitely tell when you've got a soft tyre riding on gravel. It feels like you're riding on a sponge. My rear tyre is all over the place, soggy as anything. I just got to be careful I don't let it get too low and I damage the rim. That's my main concern just now. Here we are on this lovely little back road between Kenmore and Amelry, or however you pronounce that one. Should be lovely on a road bike, this. Nice quiet back road. This is a lovely road. This climb's a bit tough though, especially with an underinflated tyre. Oh, what a lovely day. What a lovely day. Oh, cattle grid. One-handed. Oh, don't do cattle grids one-handed. That's crazy. How's the view look behind me? Hope it looks good. This is my view. Right, that's up the road there. So I think I was going to go around that hill, but I've already wasted way too much time and I'm now running out of time for my quick morning cycle that I was planning to do. But never mind, we'll just drop back down following the Bikepacking Scotland route. That's still going to be great, but I just won't do my little bonus bit. Thankfully, the views are amazing, so spirits are still high, even though the ride is not going to plan. Poor back tyre is not going to thank me for this. Couple of steps coming down this way that you may want to get off for. Here we are then. Back at the car park where we started, some 20 k's later, and that wheel still holding out. So I think we got away with that one. But yeah, not quite going to plan as I'd hoped, but I think that's half the fun of it. Today's ride was meant to be about, I've only got a couple of hours, let's go and blast somewhere pretty quick and get a good ride out of it. And I still managed to achieve that, I think. I just had to cut it a bit short. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? If I was to sum up this ride then, I would say it was excellent. A lovely little loop. Aberfeldy again, pulling it out of the bag. Could be a new favourite destination, Aberfeldy. Love it. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that little loop. I just kind of wanted to show that you can do a couple of hours and still have a blast in Scotland. It's amazing. Thank you, Scotland, for being great. I'm going home. I'm going to have a look at my tyre and do my chores that I've got planned for the rest of the day. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.